thank you so much for checking out this video. If this is the first time you're seeing me, my name is April. I'm a makeup artist from New York. So today I'm going to do something a little different. There's a new Avengers movie coming out. I've been a huge Marvel fan since I was a kid, so I just thought it'd be cool to do something Marvel related. So what I'm gonna do is pick a character and then put my kind of makeup twist on it and make like a glam version of that character. So today I'm going to be doing a Thor inspired makeup look. Without further ado, let's get to it. So I've already done my foundation. Today I used the Maybelline Super Stay. So I'm gonna start by priming my eyes with the NYX HD Eye Primer. So I'm just gonna pop some of this on here. And I'm just gonna put some, ooh, it's got a big glob of it in my eyelash. So I'm just gonna put some of this underneath because I'm gonna be putting a lot of shadow under there. Alright, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of my Too Faced setting powder and I'm just going to set all this down. I'm going to be really bringing the eyeshadow down onto my cheeks and stuff today, so I really want to make sure I got a good base going on. We just tried to buy our tickets for the new Avengers movie and all the good seats were taken. There's only like 2 rows available like in the front, so you'd be like watching the screen like this, which I cannot do. Hopefully someone will, you know, not be able to make it and we can get their tickets, but we might have to wait till the following weekend. So, anyway, alright, so starting off with the Nude Tude palette from the Balm, I'm going to take this color called Selfish, and I'm going to use this as my crease shade. So I'm just going to start, and I'm going to try and apply it a little higher here. Whoops, wrong color. So I'm going to bring this in too. Bring this into the center a little. I'm going to take this down the nose. So I'm kind of using this shade to like map out like where I want my shadow. And then I'm also gonna try and create some type of wing shape here at the top to kind of like resemble the little wings on his helmet. But I don't want to draw like harsh lines. I want everything to be like really smooth. So I'm just gonna kind of start to create a shape here. And then I'm going to bring this down and connect it to this shadow. So next for eyeliner, I'm going to be using this one from Ciate London. I got it in my monthly Ipsy bag. It is so flipping cool. It says limited edition on it, so I'm literally, next paycheck, I'm like buying 5 of these because they are so good. So it has, and I'm usually not crazy about felt tip liners, but this one is excellent. And on the other side, there is a little stamper thing, and it makes little stars. I mean, you can't get any cuter than that, so kind of like that there. Maybe I'll get a tattoo like that. So I'm going to take this liner, and I'm going to create a pretty dramatic wing. Let me scooch in here. So I really want like a crazy intense wing. There's like some people fighting outside of my window. So I have hooded eyes, so I like to just pull the skin. It helps me get a smoother, sharper line. So I'm just gonna bring this into the tear duct a little bit. Now I'm just gonna fill this in. So now I'm gonna take this Smashbox on the Rocks palette, if I could get it open. Yes. And I'm gonna be using basically all of these grayish kind of colors here on the end. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with that darker gray shade now, and I'm just gonna start to deepen up that other gray shade. Take this down the nose. Okay, so I'm just going to get the other side here caught up, and then I'll be right back for the next step. Okay, so next up I'm going back into the Nude 2 palette. I'm going to take their black shade, which is called Serious, and I'm just going to pack this on kind of over this wing a little bit and bring this into the crease. And then I'm also going to add it in the corner here. So I'm also going to start adding it onto the forehead here. I'm not going to bring it too much lower because I'm going to add some other colors. So I'm going to add some red and stuff and kind of do something for his cape down there. Then I'm going to go back with this brush here, and it has some of the gray on it, and I'm just going to blend this out. Okay, then back into the Smashbox palette. I'm going to use this color here, which has like a really nice metallic-y sheen to it, so I'm going to use this to kind of blend that together. Okay, then I'm just dipping into, on the other side here, this nice flesh toned color, and I'm just kind of gonna soften this a little bit in certain spots. Okay, so I'm gonna get the other side caught up, and then we're gonna get into the fun stuff, glitter. Alright, so now I'm gonna take from BH Cosmetics this palette called SuperNova. I'm gonna take this gray shade called Luna right here, and I'm actually going to mix it with a little bit of setting spray. This is just the NYX one. And I'm just doing this so it really intensifies that color. And now I'm just going to apply this on the inner corner here. I'm just taking that Ciate London liner again, and I'm just gonna kind of touch up the eyeliner right in the front here. So now I'm going to take a little bit of glitter. This is from Revlon. This is their Photo Ready glitter, and this one's in the shade Midnight Glitz. I'm going to apply this in the inner corner here. Just a little bit, not too much. Glitter time! So I'm going to be using the NYX glitter glue, which is amazing. Now I'm just going to take this glitter glue and just press it over where I want to put the glitter, which is just kind of right around this dark spot here. So I actually wound up mixing these two together. This is the 17 and the 02. One is a pigment, one is a glitter. So just mixing this around. Now I am just going to take a little bit of the glitter glue and just apply it to the bridge of my nose here. I'm just going to go back in with that black. Then I'm just taking a little bit of this photo ready eye art here, and I'm also just going to kind of run that where that black meets the other glitter there. Same thing on the nose, just to give it a little bit more shine. Okay, I'm gonna go do the same thing on the other side and I'll be right back. So now I'm gonna take some red eyeliner. This one is by NYX, it's their Vivid Brights. And what I'm going to do is draw a line underneath and coming up into this wing up here. Okay, so while this is still a little wet, I'm just going to take a brush and just kind of try and smudge it out a little bit. Now I'm going to take my NYX Brights palette, I'm going to take this red color here, and I'm just going to use this to further smoke this out. Now I'm just going to take some eyeliner. This is the NYX Slide On Glide On in the shade Black. I'm just going to bring it underneath a smidge, and then just take that brush and blend it in. Now from this palette here, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's called Comet Crush. It's from SYZYGY. SYZYGY? I don't know. But I got this on Amazon, super cheap, and all the colors are really nice. They're really pigmented. So I'm going to take this reddish coppery one here, Halo, and I'm just going to use this to kind of blend this together so it's not so harsh. Okay, so from that same palette, I'm actually going to take a little bit of this golden yellow here and just kind of blend that into it, because when I think of Thor, I do think of his golden blonde hair. Okay, so now I'm just taking that red color again and I'm just bringing it up into the gray. Just kind of blending this together on the side here. And then again, I'm going to take a little bit of that yellow. Alright, so now in this same palette, I'm going to take this shade called Mock Moon. It's kind of like a cool, like iridescent kind of shade. So, ooh, it's too much. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to use this to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to take a little bit of it also. Highlight that top. Now I think I'm going to take a touch of it too and just put it a little underneath here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna find the biggest, craziest lashes that I have. I'm gonna pop those on and then we're gonna come back and add some lightening to this look. So before we add the lightening, I'm just going to do my lips real quick. So I'm gonna line them with the NYX Nude Beige pencil. And then I'm gonna fill them in with the Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Holy Chic. So I figure with the lips, I'm just gonna keep it like super simple because I don't want to take away from all this. So now for the fun part. So I'm gonna add some lightening. So I got, this is from NYX, this is their Vivid Bright. So I have a blue and a white. So what I'm gonna do is just on the back of my hand, I'm gonna mix them together so I get like a nice pale blue for the lightening. Just gotta clean off the back of my hand because there is so much glue and eyeshadow. Ew. So I'm gonna start with a streak here. Alright, now for the grand finale, I'm going to do one coming out of my eye. So now I'm going to go back in with the white a little bit. I'm just going to try to like give it a little like 3D look by adding like a highlight to some of the lightning. Then I think I'm going to make one lightning bolt up top here. Alright, now I'm going to go to the other side and I'll be back to show you the finished look. So this is it. This is the finished look. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you do try and recreate this, if you're lucky to go to Comic-Con or anything like that, or for Halloween, which is way down the line. Please leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this look. Leave me some requests, anything you want to see in the future. I am planning on making kind of a series out of this, so I do have some other Marvel characters in mind. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!